Welcome to Performance Food Group. Thank you for your interest in the job of Order Selector. Performance Food Group is one of the nation's leading food service distributors, delivering food and food-related products to more than 41,000 restaurants and institutional customers across the United States. We distribute a broad array of national and proprietary brand food and food-related products, including baked goods, seafood, choice-cut USDA meats, and even condiments and cleaning supplies. Performance Food Group is committed to building long-term, quality relationships with our customers. We do this by meeting customer business needs, offering high-quality products, delivering the correct items on time and in accurate quantities, and by providing the most exceptional service in the food service industry. Order selectors are the critical link between customer order placement and product delivery. They play an essential and demanding role for Performance Food Group. Since you may not know what an order selector does, this video will provide you an overview of the job to help you make an informed decision before you complete an application. This video will give you a preview of the job's difficult work environment, routine tasks and challenging demands, complicated technical factors, and the personal considerations that impact every order selector. As you watch this video, ask yourself this question: is this job right for me? Let's start this preview by looking at a typical Performance Food Group distribution center. The work environment is one of the biggest challenges for order selectors. Order selectors work in a more than 150,000 square foot distribution center where no fewer than 8,000 to 10,000 different products from hundreds of vendors are constantly moving in and out. It's an exciting and rapidly moving place where Performance Food Group employees receive, put away, select, and load food and supplies by hand and by using heavy machinery. The distribution center consists of 3 storage areas: dry storage, the cooler, and the freezer. While dry storage can be extremely hot and humid during the summer months, the freezer is maintained at a constant temperature, sometimes 10 to 15 degrees below zero.
Working in the freezer is probably the toughest thing to do. I mean, you go in for 2 hours, you get break, then you just go back in there. It's pretty tough. You get cold, you get hot, cold, hot. I mean, as you work, you get hot, of course, but when you come out, go back in.
As an order selector, you may have to work in one or all 3 of these areas, depending upon where you're needed on any given shift. The temperatures in the cooler and freezer require that every order selector wear protective gear like insulated gloves and heavy freezer suits, which Performance Food Group will provide. All order selectors are required to wear steel or composite toe safety shoes. The distribution center is laid out like a huge grid with aisles and slots that are numbered and lettered. If you are good with directions and have a good memory, you will quickly learn where to locate items. If you have trouble reading, matching numbers, or if you can get confused following a map, you will struggle in this job. The order selector job consists of a few tasks that you will repeat dozens, if not hundreds of times in a single shift. When your shift starts, you will receive a work assignment with a batch of customer orders. This assignment will require you to travel to specific locations in the warehouse, select cases from the racks, place and organize these items on a pallet, and then repeat the process all over again until the pallet is full and complete. In a single shift, you could repeat this process 10 or 15 times, selecting anywhere from 900 to 1,600 items in a single night. Repetition makes the order selector job extremely demanding. The job requires constant lifting. You will be selecting and moving items off the racks that range in weight from 1 to 95 pounds. Most items weigh about 35 pounds. On an average night shift, you will expect to lift and move about 35,000 total pounds of product. As you can see, this job requires physically fit employees who like to perform hard physical labor. The order selector job is physically and mentally demanding. The work hours can also be very long. Shifts often run 10 to 12 hours a night. Staying mentally focused becomes very difficult during such long shifts. Order selectors are required to concentrate to ensure the right items are selected from the racks in the safest and most productive manner. You must be able to pay close attention to what you are doing throughout the entire shift. Put simply, you have to want to do this type of work. Safety, accuracy, productivity, and time are all important. Your goal will be to accurately complete as many customer orders as is safely possible in a given shift while meeting specific productivity standards. When all the orders are complete for the night, your job is not finished. Performance Food Group employees must be committed to keeping the distribution center clean. Each order selector is given a housekeeping assignment to make sure that loose debris are swept up, spills are cleaned, and the facility is organized for the next shift. Performance Food Group maintains distribution centers that use cutting-edge technology and heavy machinery. Order selectors are required to interact with wearable, voice-activated computers that tell them where to travel in the facility, which items to select and in what quantities, and to which door to bring completed pallets when their order is complete. This computer will also act like a coach that tracks your item accuracy and work productivity. Powered pallet jacks are motorized machinery that allow the lifting and moving of heavy pallets around the distribution center. This equipment is standard in Performance Food Group distribution centers. Order selectors control the pallet jack through several controls like a throttle and brake, which you must quickly master, even while paying close attention to the items you need to select in an extremely busy work environment. If operating heavy machinery or using new technology intimidates you, and you feel like this is something you might not master quickly, the order selector job may not be right for you. The days and hours during which order selectors work are also challenging. Because of the nature of the industry, the order selector's work week runs from Sunday to Thursday, and even Friday in some cases. Order selectors start their shift in the late afternoon and finish their work between 2 and 5 o'clock the following morning. And there is no set quitting time. Your work will be done when all the customer orders have been completed for the shift.
We come in at a set time, but we have no set time to get out. Pretty much when the work is done, that's when we leave.
Since some periods of the month and year are busier than others, sometimes order selectors will need to work extra hard to complete customer orders. You may be required to work longer than expected, and you may not know this until you arrive to start your shift. This will require you to be flexible about your hours. If you can't work unpredictable shifts, this may not be a good job for you. And you are expected to show up for work on time and as scheduled. Knowing this, you must ask yourself, do I want to work at night? Will I be able to work Sunday nights? Can I work on holidays? Will arriving home early in the morning work for me and my family? Now that you have a better understanding of the challenges and expectations of the order selector job, if you are still interested in the position and meet the minimum required qualifications, we encourage you to fill out an application. If we feel you would be a good candidate for this position, your final evaluation will be based on a one-on-one interview, physical exam and physical strength test, a background check, and a drug and alcohol test. If you are selected to join the Performance Food Group Order Selector team, you will receive an orientation and proceed through safety and skills training to help you become your best before starting work as an order selector. Thank you for watching. We hope this job preview helps you make an informed decision about working as a Performance Food Group Order Selector.